guys, welcome back to my channel. I wanted to come on and do a haul today. I have not done an actual haul that's not a skincare haul, and I feel like a really long time. Maybe I'm not right in saying that, but I feel like it's been quite a while since I have done one of these. I am going to be doing a kind of what's new in skincare haul coming up in the next couple of weeks, but this is just makeup. And it is from Ulta. And I will say I had so many points that I spent $175. Okay, well, no, I should rephrase that. I got $175 worth of makeup for 15 cents. So you can't beat that. I will say Ulta continues to up Sephora on their actual reward system. Like, I have enough points to get one of those $100 Sephora cards, but I can't ever remember to get on at like Thursday at a certain time to redeem it. So, you know, I just wish that they would have it to where I could just get it whenever. That's kind of annoying. So Ulta is still ahead in the rewards game as far as I'm concerned. So let's just jump on in and I will tell you what I got for 15 cents. How fun is that? I am going to start out with one thing that was actually sent to me, but because you can get this at Ulta, I wanted to include it. And this was sent to me from Octoly and Pure Cosmetics, and it is their PR package of primers. And when you open it, it has all 5 primers. Now, I don't know if all of these are new or just reformulated, because I feel like this one, the Prep and Perfect primer, I have actually had before in their 3-in-1 perfecting primer or correcting primer, something like that. And I actually liked it, but the formula feels the exact same. So I feel like they just repackaged a couple and maybe brought a couple out. But it has Prep and Perfect for longevity and pores. It has the dark spot corrector for dark circles, age spots, freckles, and uneven skin tone. The 4-in-1 correcting primer. Well, they're all 4-in-1 correcting primers, sorry. Energize and Rescue. If you like to combine the step of moisturizing and priming all in one fast application. It has the Hydrate and Balance if you have oily or sensitive skin and prefer a primer with no silicone. Provides up to 72 hours of immediate hydration while keeping your skin mattified all day. That's a lot of claims. And redness reducer. If you have a lot of redness from breakouts, irritation, or rosacea, to instantly correct but improve your skin over time. So I have tried, I think, 4 out of these 5 so far. If y'all want a dedicated video to these where I kind of test out all of them and tell you which ones are my favorite and which ones actually do the claims that they say, let me know. But that is all 5 of their new and improved primers. So thank you, Pure, for that, because I'm enjoying quite a few of them. All right, let's jump into what I don't even want to say I actually bought, because I didn't, but to what I procured from Ulta. And I will say all but 1-2 things are drugstore, which if y'all know me and my channel any kind of way, you know that I'm just not a drugstore person. It's not that I don't think the drugstore makes good products. It's just that I don't gravitate to drugstore products. I'm really into like clean ingredients nowadays, and it's just not something I gravitate to. But I'm not saying that they don't make good products. So I wanted to test out a couple of things that are new and then a couple of things that I've been wanting to test out for quite a while. So let's jump right in. I'll start with the one thing that is not drugstore, and it is the NARS Skin Deep Palette. Now, I know y'all have seen this all over YouTube. I feel like everybody and their mama is talking about it, but I actually use it on my eyes today, and it is their new formulation of shadows, which I talked about those in, was it last month's favorites, I think? Because I have about 6 or 8 of the new formulated singles. So all of these are their new formulated shadows. I love the formulation and I really like this palette. There is one thing as I used it today that I wish was different, and that they had a more warm transition shade, because this transition shade right here is very cool toned in my opinion. And it's what I have in my crease right now, and it works for the lid color that I use, which is this really pretty rosy kind of champagne color, very similar to the Virgin Gorda color that I said I absolutely love in their singles. The only thing is that is a cool tone shadow, so it works for that. If I were to go in with this like gold or even this really pretty like rust color down here, I would want a little bit more of a warmer transition shade. I love this color. It's super warm, but it's not transition. It's too dark for that. So that's the only thing that's missing, but otherwise I find that it's a really pretty palette and I'm excited to try more looks. Formulation was right on par with their new singles and I think it's absolutely gorgeous. So go NARS. I'm glad I found that. Or I'm glad I bought that. Okay, one more thing that's not technically drugstore. This is the Buxom Wanderlust Primer Infused Blush. Everybody's been talking about this. I think they just sent out a PR package of all the blushes. I got the color Mykonos. I really did not want Mykonos. I wanted Seychelles, but they were out of that color, of course. It was the only color they were out of. And I wanted to try the formula. So this is the color Mykonos. And y'all, it's super pretty. It's like a really pretty peachy blush with a sheen, but when you lightly swatch this sucker, it is, I mean, that is a light swatch right there. Obviously, I'm not going to be putting my blush on with my finger like that, but I'm a little scared to use this because it is so pigmented. So I'm going to have to use like the very smallest and most fluffiest brush that I own for blush to use that. But if y'all have tried these, especially any of the colors other than Seychelles, since I wasn't able to get that one, let me know what you think about those. So I will be trying them soon. I did not want to try it today. I didn't want to try many of these products today because I'm going to a concert tonight and I wanted something that I knew would last. And I was just afraid that was going to not work out. Okay, I got mostly complexion products. Everything else I got from the drugstore was complexion products. The first thing I got was the Revlon Photo Ready Pore Reducing Primer. I have heard so much about this. It was in a lot of people's yearly favorites for 2018. A lot of people that I would never have thought would like a Revlon primer were talking about this Revlon primer. So they said specifically to get the pink one, that was the best for pores. So I just swatched it lightly when I got it, and it does seem like it would be good for pores. So I'm excited to use that and let y'all know what I think. I mean, it feels super smooth, but lots of hype around this I have found. So I'm excited to give that a try. Let's see y'all. I got 3 foundations. Does that surprise you? Because it shouldn't. The first one I got is the Flower Light Illusion Luminous Makeup All Day Wear Broad Spectrum SPF 18. Right off the bat, I'm not super excited about the SPF because it does contain octinoxate, which is chemical, and it's just not my preference. Most drugstore SPF foundations, I feel, do use chemical sunscreen, so that's not my favorite, but this has been recommended to me over and over and over again in the comment section as something that y'all think that I would absolutely love because it is a luminous makeup, and y'all know I love my radiant type bases. So I had purchased this quite a while ago and I got the wrong color. It was like straight up Oompa Loompa orange, so I didn't even put it on my face. And this time I got, what color is this? Nude L3. So it looks super light in the bottle, but when I swatched it, it looks like it's going to work out. So I'm excited to try that. And on that same note, I got the Flower Light Illusion Full Coverage Concealer. I have heard a ton about this, maybe even more so than the foundation since it's launched. And I got the color L3 to 4 Light. So I did use this today. It's too early to tell, whether I like it. I need to see how it wears throughout the day. But the color, I think, works on me, and I'm excited to see how it wears because people just rave about this concealer. The next foundation I got is a new one, and I was specifically asked to review this one. It's the Pacifica Light Clean Foundation. 100% vegan, cruelty-free, oil-free, anti-shine, and satin finish. I will say I adore this packaging. Like, if you look at it compared, look at how tall it is. It's the same amount of product, but there's something about it. It's just, I don't have any other foundation like this. And I'm not typically big, like, I don't normally get sucked into packaging, but I do really like that. It is in the color Warm Light 32WL. It does come with a pump. I did swatch it on my hand when I got it right here, and it looks like it's going to be a perfect match. So I am excited about trying that. I might actually try that one before the flower. I don't know. It just looks, so fun. So I am super excited about that. And along those lines, I got the Pacifica Full Coverage Lasting Concealer Liquid Cover Natural Minerals. So it comes like this. I ended up getting the color, I think it's Cool Light. It just says 17CL because I wanted I wanted something with a little bit more of a cooler, pinkier undertone, which helps brighten up the eyes and cover up darkness. It's very stringy, straight out of the bottle, but it's right there if you can see. I think the color is going to work really well, actually. So I'm excited to try that along with the foundation. And then from Pacifica, I also got the new 100% vegan, cruelty-free Crystal Rays Luminous Translucent Setting Powder. Now, when I opened this and swatched it, I was like, oh my goodness, I don't know if I'm going to be able to set my face with this. I'm going to try it, but I might look like the Tin Man. So I do like the packaging. It opens up. It has that protective cover. But then when you take a little bit of it out, it has a mesh opening right there. And when you just kind of press it with your finger, it's not going to, you know what? It might actually be absolutely gorgeous, because I think I just did a little bit too heavy of a swatch, but you know what? I'm eating my words. I think it's going to be actually really pretty, because I thought that it was going to be too much shimmer, visible shimmer, but I put it over that Pacifica swatch and I don't see any visible shimmer. So maybe it will be absolutely wonderful. Yeah, it blends out and the shimmer kind of goes away. And then almost done. I got 2 more of the L'Oreal Paris Infallible Full Wear More Than concealers. I talked about this in my favorites as being hands down my favorite concealer from the drugstore. Honestly, I mean, I can already tell after putting this on, it may be an awesome concealer, and I don't have any complaints right now, but I can already tell that I like the L'Oreal better. It is so good. So I wanted to get 2 more shades because I felt like, I mean, if I loved it that much, it needs to go in my kit. It's waterproof. I got the colors Ivory and Bisque. So I'm going to stick those 2 in my kit, use them on my clients. When I find something I don't have, I want to say that might be the only drugstore thing that will be in my kit. But when I find something drugstore good, like I don't think twice about putting it in my kit. I don't stock a lot, but that to me, and the L'Oreal Infallible foundation, when I first started doing like serious business in freelance, I stocked that foundation and it looked gorgeous on everybody. So I'm excited about putting that in my kit. And then finally, the last thing I got was another foundation. However, this is a powder foundation. And I've never been huge on powder foundations, but I have been wearing the Jane Iredale one so much lately. I have it on today. But I wanted to start giving some other ones a try. So this is the JCat Aquassurance Compact Foundation. I got the color Natural. Again, with Ulta, it's impossible to know what color to get online, but I think I actually did an okay job. That is the packaging. And then when you open it, that is the color of the foundation. It is a little bit darker when you swatch it, but I still think it's going to work. It comes with a puff. Don't know if I'm going to use that or not, but I'm excited to try this. I've seen a few videos with it used, and it looks absolutely gorgeous. So I'm glad that I was able to get that, because it has been out of stock forever. Like, it goes out of stock and then it comes back in stock, out of stock, in stock. Very frustrating. I will talk about one more thing that you can get at Ulta that I just thought about, because I used it today for the first time and I really like it. They sent this to me. It's the CoverGirl Exhibitionist Mascara. So it's their newest mascara. They sent the waterproof and regular. I have the regular. I'll put the waterproof in my kit for when I use lashes. But that's the wand right there, a really fluffy hourglass shaped wand. I have it on my eyelashes today and I'm not disappointed with it at all. I'm actually very happy with the way it looks. So I'm going to keep using that, but so far so really good. And I'll let you know in future videos my final thoughts. But unless it starts super flaking on me, I think it's going to be awesome. And so I wanted to include that since you can get that at Ulta too. And that's it. That is my Ulta haul. I got lots of good stuff I'm excited to try out. If y'all have tried some of this stuff, let me know your thoughts. If you want any separate videos on any of it, let me know that as well. And hopefully you enjoyed this haul. Thank y'all so much for watching. As always, be sure and like and subscribe before you leave so you don't miss out on any future videos. And I hope you all go out and have a very blessed day.